killing him softly. Mefred needs help tending a wounded brother. I'm Mefred, a proud man of the Alamegan resistance. What business do you have with me, adventurer? Captain, it's Galleon, sir. His wound's gone and festered, and he's burning up. I don't think he's got much more time. God's damn it. I asked the villagers for aid, got on me knees and begged, but they refused to lift a finger. If Galleon dies, his blood is on their hands. These quarry mill cravens would turn a blind eye to our plight, but they might listen to Albreda. I fear my anger will prevent me from rightly convincing anyone at the moment. I realize we scarce know each other, but this is a matter of life and death. Please, adventurer, go to her and try. One of Mefred's in bad shape, you say? I'm sorry, but there's naught I can do. I want to help, truly I do. They're my countrymen, after all. But that'd mean going against the elemental's will. I've been at Quarry Mill long enough to know how right terrible the beings can be. I couldn't forgive myself if everyone gets banished because of me. If there's anyone who can help you, it'd be Charlene, the hamlet's resident hearer. If you take the matter to her, might be as she'll listen, though I wouldn't get my hopes up. You wish to aid the Alamegans? You are possessed of a kind heart, adventurer, but I'm afraid I have not the authority to give you your wish. This authority belongs only to the elementals, eternal guardians of the Twelve's Wood. All outsiders, be they babes at the breast or men grown, are judged of a night whether they may have a place beneath the boughs. Alas, the Alamegans' petition has been denied. Harsh though it may seem, they do not have leave to receive of the wood's bounty. Ever has it been since time immemorial, and ever shall it be. Well then, the elementals are a picky bunch. That's how it's to be then. The bloody hero might as well kill Galleon herself. Spit on the elementals and spit on their bloody will. I cannot wait until the resistance is free of this place. Helping Horn. Mefred needs your help to save a wounded comrade. I led my men to Quarry Mill hoping to find refuge. Instead we found indifference. The cold-blooded bastards here want us out, and I can't oblige them soon enough. The problem is, some of mine aren't fit to travel. Hells, Galleon can't even stand. As you well know, the people of this accursed hamlet won't help us. So I have no choice but to turn to you, adventurer. In my homeland, long antelope horn is a traditional remedy with poison-purging properties. If you could bring me, say, 4 horns, I'd forever be in your debt. I mean, weren't we, talking, or weren't we meant to talk to him to see about getting in with the Alamegans, where I don't think we've discussed about, hey, how can I get in with your people? It just kind of I guess organically just set up that I'm helping them out. Or Ah, you're back. Tell me you've got 4 horns with you. This particular specimen is almost twice as long as a normal horn. How it grew to this size in a single season is baffling. And I've got 4 of them. You're a godsend, adventurer. Praise Ralger, there's at least one woman in this place who gives a damn. Now we just need to find a way to prepare them. You wouldn't happen to know a man named Buscaron, would you? Some comrades of mine told me about him once. They said he never turns away folk in need, no matter where they're from. Seeing as he runs a tavern, he's like to have the tools to make the medicine. I'd be grateful if you could take the horns over to him to have them ground down. When that's done, bring the powder back and give it to Faramund here. Godspeed. Now back to Buscaron. See if that Keekern wine or whatever it was is ready. Has it been a year yet? Ah, Lavenza. Ever a sight for sore eyes. How fares the adventuring? Rolling in the coin like there's no tomorrow, no doubt. You've got something to show me? Well, these look like good old antelope horns. Need them ground down to make a medicine, you say? Here's a better idea. I'll give you some of the stuff I have in my stores. I am no stranger to the remedy. An Alamegan friend once used it to treat my festering wound years and years ago. Safe to say he saved my life. What's that? This is for an Alamegan soldier in Quarrymill? Huh. So it comes full circle. Well, I hope it helps the poor sod as needs it. Oh, and don't worry your little head off about payment. I still owe you a deal more than you owe me, I reckon. And back and forth. And forward and back. And then... It is well to see you returned. Have you the medicine for our brother? If one is to believe Buscaron, this sour-smelling paste from Mhigo will stop a wound from festering. Gods bless you, adventurer. I'll see that Galleon receives treatment at once. Hopefully this will allow the captain to rest easier. It has been a terrible burden on him, trying to keep every man alive. You've done us a great kindness, friend. Oh, now it's this dude. He ain't heavy. Mefred needs your help to find a missing comrade. Adventurer, Gillian has gone missing. He's nowhere to be found. He shouldn't be walking about, not with those wounds. If he doesn't get the proper medicine and rest, his condition's like to deteriorate to where it was before, or even worse. We need you to help us find him, and quickly. Start by asking Albreda. Might be as the woman's seen something. Ah, finally. It's about time you came asking about Gillian. I watched him leave Quarrymill some time ago, and he left me this sealed letter before he went off. Made me swear not to open it until someone came asking. My brothers, I cannot bear to be a burden any longer. This is why I must leave you all. Do not worry for me. Just find your way safely to Little Alamigo. Ah, blast it. Would that I had known what he was thinking. I'd have stopped this folly myself. The love Galleon bears for his brothers is strong. He's willing to sacrifice himself for them. Make no mistake, entering the wood in his weakened state is sacrifice. Out in the wilds, alone, that fool, that great big sentimental fool. My men and I will scour the wood for Galleon. Please help us find him before something terrible happens. Alright, well, let me just go to the conveniently marked place on my map. Watch out! A goblin! Oh, that's cute. Galleon! Captain, but why? You should all be on your way. Who do you take us for? We're all Amigans, and all Amigans never forsake one another. Hardships be damned. Remember the oath we swore, goddamn the oath to reclaim our homeland. We'll set foot on all Amigan soil again, together, or not at all. Do you understand me? Yes, sir. Good. Let us return to our brothers. Oh, and don't even think you'll get off lightly. As soon as you're healed, I'll give you such a thorough thrashing, you'll wish we didn't find you. I can't thank you enough for saving Galleon. I will see you back at Quarry Mill. I mean, why don't we just walk back together? Walk and talk. I helped you, now why don't you help me? Galleon's expected to make a full recovery. We'll linger here till he's strong enough to take to the road again. As much as I mislike this place, beggars can't be choosers. Come highly recommended. Mefred wishes to repay your kindness. Now that things are relatively settled, I seem to recall that you wanted something of me. You've proven a true friend to my people. Ask of me anything, and it's yours, so long as it's mine to give. The cooperation of the people of Little Mhigo, that's all? Far be it from me to question your desires, of course. Very well, I will provide you with a letter to show to Gundobald. The old bear was my mentor when I first joined the Resistance. He's intimidating to those who don't know about... He's intimidating to those who don't know him, but he takes care of his own. I have no doubt he will do all in his power to aid you. Now let's see what this grumpy old man has to say. Why have you returned? You are not welcome here. I thought I made that clear. A quickly drawn up letter addressed to one Gundobald. You spoke with Mefred? It has been so long since I last heard from him. I had feared him dead. 12 be praised. Whoever you are, Mefred sees you as a friend, and any friend of Mefred is a friend of mine. I know of this masked stranger you seek, and will tell you what I can. The Bear and the Youngin's Cares. Gundabald is willing to share with you what he knows of the masked stranger. An outsider resembling your masked stranger has reportedly been appearing near Little Alamigo of late. What's more, it seems that some of our young bloods are meeting him in secret. No doubt you'll want to question them about their trysts, but they are not like to yield the information readily to an outsider. If you tell them I sent you, though, they may well feel obliged to talk. A masked man? No idea what you're talking about. I ain't done nothing wrong, so leave me be. Gundabald sent you. Listen, I told him it was a bad idea. All that tripe about believing the masked man and... Oh, you don't know anything about this? Why didn't you say so to start with? You can't throw the old bear's name around like that and expect me to not think I'm in for it. Are we up or down? Okay, down it looks like. Yeah, there we go. What? Have I been meeting any masked men lately? Let's see. Nope, can't say I have, but I'll be sure to tell all my friends you're looking for him. There's a bunch been skulking about, right suspicious like, but I've got nothing to do with them. I know trouble when I see it, and that there's trouble, mark me words. So that was basically just a confirmation that, like, yeah, dude's been around. That's about it. So, you have indeed confirmed my suspicions about a masked man. That is most troubling. Whatever the young ones are scheming, it can lead to no good end. There's an anger inside them. I can see it in their eyes. I ought to know, for it once burned within me as well. 2 decades ago, that same anger drove me and my brothers to rise against the despot who ruled Alamigo. Not would do, but to depose him and usher in a revolution. Well, we got our revolution all right, but it cost us our freedom. Blinded by our hate, we didn't realize that we had been dancing to the Empire's tune. By the time we did, it was too late. Alamigo had fallen. There are times when a man must be patient. Now is such a time, though the young ones know this not. Unless we intervene, they are like to commit great folly. If you learn aught of their plans, I would thank you to bring word to me. Okay, so now this dude has something to say. Wilred wants you. Hremfing has a secret message for you. Hey, adventurer. You done talking with the old bear? I've got a message for you from Wilred. Lad's something of a leader among the young ones here. He's impressed that you've won over Gundabald and wants a word with you. Says he'll be waiting over at the craggy area north of here. Is this sincere, or this is very likely an ambush? That's my guess, anyway. Man, I'm getting getting tired a lot earlier than I'd expect. Don't think these are, yeah. my targets. I mean, it wouldn't make sense for them to be. Thanks for coming, friend. 'Tis no ordinary outsider who can gain the trust of the old bear. That's why I wanted to meet you, to discuss something in private. And obviously this dude was just talking to him, so I know I'm going to get ambushed. Tell me, why are you snooping about? Did the Empire send you, or someone else? Coral got your tongue? Huh, no matter. Whoever it is you work for, your meddling ends here. Get her. He was trying to help. That's cute. You're stronger than you look. This changes nothing. Threaten us, beat us bloody all you like, but nothing short of death can make us give up our fight. We're going to obtain the power to bring down the Empire, and with it we'll reclaim our homeland. I was half tempted to pat the little Lala's head for trying to help me out. But I kind of worried it would come across as condescending. It's like, oh, you cute little noob. Attacked by Wilred and his cronies, that they would go to such lengths for the sake of this plan of theirs. Left to their own devices, the young fools are like to harm others, if not themselves. We must uncover their agenda and put an end to this madness. It's always like a... you know, you try to get some help, they turn you away, you end up, I don't know, whether intentionally or inadvertently, like, helping them in some way, and then they're like, okay, I guess I'll help you. Big trouble in Little Mhigo. Gundabald needs your help to rein in the young ones of Little Mhigo. Wilred mentioned obtaining the power to bring down the Empire. Of what power could he be speaking? Gundabald, I... Bertliana, God's preserve, what happened? I was out foraging when the corpse brigade came. They took me to their hideout and they oh God. The whole while they laughed at me. They said that I suffer because I cling on to hope. Is it wrong to dream of home? Is it wrong to call ourselves all Amigans? Do not heed such poisonous notions, child. Our dreams are what sustain us. Be strong. I swear to you, those villains will answer for their crimes in due time. But tell me, does anyone else know of this? Tell me where they are. I'll make them answer. Wilred. He saw me outside. He was so angry. I must tend to Bertliana. In the meantime, I need you to find out what the young ones make of this. I fear that they may do something rash. Yeah, you don't let them. I'll go deal with it. I mean, you have me deal with all your other problems. Ascertain the youth's intentions. Through just random notes left around. Map of Zanrak. Okay, I thought I was going to have to talk to people, but I guess I'm just picking up clues to figure out like where they are, where I'm going to run into them. What those animals did to Bertliana is unforgivable, and to think they look down on us. Well, I'll suffer this humiliation no more. I'm with Wilred to the bitter end. I'm not afraid of a few lizards. Oh, God, don't tell me this was all like a planned scheme. God, some people are just vile. Okay, that's that. So I assume the other two are up above. Okay. O mighty Ralgar, Lord of Destruction, we implore you, lend us your strength and put an end to the suffering of your people. Humph. Here to interfere again? Well, you're too late. Our plan is already in motion. Once we have the crystals, our enemies will pay for their crimes, and no one will dare oppress us ever again. Kind of wish I had talked to him last. It just seems like that, you would end on him. If this plan succeeds, we'll have the power to lay the Empire low, to change the world for the better. Might be as Gundabald's content to eke out an existence in this musty old cave, but I'll be damned if I'm going to spend the rest of my life here. Now where in the seven hells did I put that bloody map? I'm not telling. Gone? The whole lot of them? Then it is as I feared. They mean to take matters into their own hands, but what exactly is it that they mean to do? Blunt hunting knife. Countless years of use have seen the blade dulled and nicked, and the haft worn smooth. A detailed map of the Amalja stronghold in southern Thanalin. What's this? A hunting knife? And a map of Zanrak? Wait. You said Zilrid spoke of crystals, did you not? But they couldn't possibly mean to... By the gods, this is rank madness. The young fools are untrained and unbloodied all. They have no notion of how dangerous the Amalja are. They'll be butchered before they get within 100 yalms of the crystals. They are headed east. If we hurry, we may yet find them before it's too late. So they're after Amalja? I thought it was like another group of all the Mhigans that had done something to the girl. Wilred, did no others survive? This is all wrong. Getting the crystals was supposed to be the start. We were going to reclaim our homeland. We... Pull yourself together, lad. We were going to take an offering of crystals to Ralgar to summon him. Just like the masked man taught us. Oh, okay. We plotted to sneak into Zanarak and make off with the lizard men's cash, but they caught us and so many dead. Gods forgive me. Heathens, you shall pay for your crimes with your souls. I regret our young one's transgressions, but a soul is too high a price for youthful folly. For all their failings, they are the hope of the Alamegan people. This hope I will guard with my life. So, did I, like, completely misunderstand what the whole thing was about? I mean, clearly I did. Like, I didn't think the Amalja were involved in the thing, and I thought it was, I don't know, some scheme from Wilred or whatever, that they did something untoward to the girl that I can't remember her name, in like a scheme to rile up more people to, I don't know, do something. It's nice I got another ability now, though. Combat's a little bit more engaging. Yeah, don't really know exactly what's going on. Hopefully they'll kind of recap it. Your skill at arms is impressive, adventurer. Our wayward youths could learn much from a woman like you. The battle is won, but it would be unwise to linger here. Let us return to Little Alamigo. Wait, we've come all this way. We have to get the crystals. They're right there, ripe for the picking. Have you learned nothing, Wilred? Did you not see those tempered wretches? Such is the fate of those who are touched by a god. Is that what you desire for yourself and your friends? What? No one said anything about... The masked man told us we could defeat the Empire if we summoned Rhalgr. He swore. Enough. I will hear the rest of this sorry tale back in Little Alamigo. I dare say Lavenza will wish to hear it as well. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Just like the girl coming in, what was it, like Bertliana or something like that? I don't. She's just like they did things to me or whatever. I don't. Maybe I assumed the worst or something. And then I thought it was implied that it was other Alamegans or something that it just confused me. I don't know what's going on here. No more lies, Wilred. Tell us everything. I was outside with the others when he appeared, the masked stranger. He told us about summoning Rhalgr, about using crystals, and then just vanished. We never saw him again. I wanted so desperately to believe that we could raise ourselves from this squalor that I never stopped to question his motives. But I should have known. There's no solution, nothing we can do to change our lot. Our people are doomed to live and die like beasts. Listen to me, Wilred. Our home may be lost to us, but it takes more than stones and mortar to define who we are. No matter where we may be, Alamigo lives on within us all. It is for you to decide what to make of this legacy, but whatever you choose to do with your life, never forget that you owe it to this adventurer, an outsider. I won't. I promise. Thank you for saving me, and sorry I tried to kill you. No problem. My thanks as well, friend. It gives us hope to know that there are kind souls such as you out there. Little old Mhigo may not have much in the way of comfort, but you will always be welcome here. Thank you so much for watching this video. I've had a lot of fun doing these streams, and if you want to join me live, the link to my Twitch is down below. And if you've liked this video, please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.